I recently started reading this book called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. And it's made me realize that. So, I had a post before also on YouTube about fear. And I talked about things that I fear in my life, and some of the things about, sort of just doing it. Um, but um, the first chapter of this book is really, really interesting because it talks about how, I mean, we all know that everybody feels fear. Sometimes we feel like we're the only ones, but the truth is we all feel fear. And this book, the first chapter of this book, talks about what is the primary reason why we're feeling that fear. Like, what's the reason why we're afraid of this particular thing? And it kind of shares how the main reason why we're afraid of a specific thing is because we believe that if that situation, or um, if that occurs, if that situation occurs, we're not going to be able to handle it, and we're afraid of that because what that means is maybe things may go wrong and things might change and we may get hurt or whatever. But that's the real belief. Now, if you go back into your life, and I'm sure doing this in my life as well, um, if you go back into your life and think, how many moments in my life have I really not been able to handle? Just go back and think about your experiences in life. However, however old you are, whatever experiences you've had, think about the sort of like defining decisions or moments or situations that occur, a conflict with friends, conflict with family, um, something just going wrong in your life. And when I say wrong, I mean that very, very, very subjectively, because what's wrong in your mind might not actually be wrong, because who's to say what is wrong? But that's a whole different topic. So I'm a little bit over time, but I'm going to wrap this up in about 30 seconds. Think about that. And what I found is, when I think about that, if I think about how I actually reacted within those situations, you know what? I did a fairly okay job. Um, and again, like I was saying, what's right and what's wrong, what's good or what's bad is very subjective. But think about it deep within yourself. How did you react? You probably reacted okay. Um, and think about times when you've really tried to do something, really tried. How many times has it really not worked out? I would dare to say most of the time it does work out because you really try to do something. Um, and that's really what this is about, I feel. Like feeling, can I handle it? And if you look back to your past experiences, you have been able to handle it. So, so, so the next time you face a situation where you're feeling afraid, simply ask yourself, or realize that you're feeling afraid because you feel like you can't handle um, that situation if it occurs. But but think about past situations when you have been able to handle it, and realize that, hey, you can handle it. You really can. If you really try, you can handle it because you have before many, many times. Think about all those moments of triumph, moments of success. Um, you have been able to handle it. So, yeah, thank you.